distinguished participants, the media in Africa continues to be bogged down by a number of challenges. While some are a result of internal weaknesses, there are others that are largely external. For example, the powerful foreign media often overshadows our own, many times setting the tone and imposing the agenda. In other words, how do we get Africa to tell its own story from the continent's perspective? That's a question maybe this summit will deliberate on and come up with the answer. In one of today's sessions, we will be discussing how to strategically position Africa globally. We need to make a collective effort in telling our own story. This is the job of everybody, including the editor and the ordinary consumer of media products. Allow me share with you some comments drawn from the remarks that my President Paul Kagame, delivered during an East African Community Media Summit held in April this year here in Kigali. He said, I quote, "For far too long, the international media, with its own objectives and interests, has dominated the region and set the news agenda. This often means that they tell our story from their perspective at best and at worst distort it altogether. As has become all too evident in our region, such a misrepresentation delays our progress or even fuels conflict and other problems that destroy our gains. This is made worse when our own media either remain silent or relay the same stories told from a biased standpoint, becoming compressed, therefore, in perpetuating these views imposed from the outside." End of quote. So as we sit here, this is an important message that should guide our deliberations and inform the realistic strategies we will adopt to push Africa's voice on the international stage. Excellencies, in conclusion, I have no doubts that through candid deliberations today and tomorrow, we will come up with recommendations that will serve to improve the media landscape on our continent. Particularly, I hope concrete ideas on how to increase sustainable investments into the sector will emerge out of this dialogue. Equally important and related to what I just mentioned, this gathering of some Africa's fine brains in the media industry should come up with concrete ideas on how Africa's story can be told by Africans themselves. Let me reiterate my government's commitment towards supporting the recommendation that will emerge out of this summit. I wish you all fruitful deliberations and thank you for your kind attention. Thank you.